as the band gives praise to our School of Beauty with the playing of the McClain alma mater. And we welcome you to join in song as the band salutes all who have served this great nation with the patriotic hymn, America the Beautiful. And now, please rise and lend your voices as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. This would normally be the time when the band moves to the top, but we ran out of room. So everybody's going to get down on this next one as we groove to one of the standards. It's a Down and Dirty Blues chart with a Down and Dirty groove. Ain't been good. to say thank you to the Greenfield Board of Education for funding our performers in new uniforms for this season. Their generosity not only helps us to sound good, but also make sure we look good for many years to come. In the percussion section, I'd like to say thank you to Carla Jett and Jess Pro Embroidery for donating the gorgeous decals that you see on the bass drums. Thank you so much to Jess for taking care of us. Throughout the season, many hands have helped to lead the organization to the product that you see this evening. The band is under the direction of Blaine Weddington with assistants Jared Alter and David Weeks. The Tigerettes are advised by Toddy Weeks, and our majorette advisor is Vanessa Penwell. Our majorette for this season has been Fiona Gilbert. The Tigerette co-captains are J.C. O'Laker and Olivia Haynes, and the head captain is Katie Grant. And this season's assistant field commanders have been Griffin Foltz and Bella Haynes, with our 2019 field commander, Dakota Bland. And now, it's time for halftime in McClain Auditorium. We begin with our first halftime show titled Pop Divas. Pop music wouldn't be as much fun without a few divas, and tonight we kick things off with a collaboration from Calvin Harris and Barbadian pop icon Rihanna. From her 6th studio album, Talk That Talk, here is We Found Love. Next, we turn the calendar back to 1989 with another chart topper from one of the biggest personalities in pop, dance, and television. Paula Abdul's #1 hit, Bless Our Tigerette Shine, and heat things up to Cold Hearted. And we close our first halftime loaded with a trio of divas that have made a living on the top of the Billboard Hot 100 with dancers Dakota Bland, Carter Campbell, Cody Orsini, Freedom Gordon, Abby Bowman, Sarah Cloud, Michaela Detty, and Kayla Anderson. We show out to Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj's six-time platinum single from 2014, Bang Bang. That concludes our first halftime show. As we prepare for our second halftime performances of the evening, we have a few commercial messages for you. Are you oozing with trivia knowledge? Do you want a place to prove that you have the biggest brain of all? Well, assemble your team of Trivia Titans on Saturday, November 18th at Catch 22 for Trivia Night, hosted by the McClain Band Boosters. You can join in the fun for just $10 or bring a team of 6 for $60. Entry gets you 1 free soft drink or domestic beverage of your choice and 1 free appetizer per team. Reserve your spots by November 15th by calling at 937-403-4732. And hurry, as seating is limited. That's Trivia Night at Catch 22. For more information, you can see the insert in your program. Also, in your program, you'll notice an insert for a vendor's night hosted by the McClain Band Boosters taking place Friday, December the 6th. That will go on from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the McClain cafeteria. If you or someone you know would like to set up a booth, you can contact Amy Horton of the Band Boosters for more information. And please make sure to stop in to snag some fantastic vendor products and get your early Christmas shopping done and have a little fun supporting the band at Tigerettes. And we have one more commercial message before we move on. The McClain Drama Club would like to invite you to attend their production of The Christmas Carol. Those shows will take place Friday, November the 15th and Saturday, November 16th. Those shows will begin at 7:30 here in the auditorium, and admission is only $5 at the door. Please make sure to stop in and support the McClain Drama Club in their production. And now it's time for our second halftime show of the season, titled 70s Rock Anthems. To start our second halftime show, we hop in our time machines and travel back to the decade that gave us funk, soul, and disco. Still, nothing sounded quite the same as the rock music of the 1970s. We get things rolling with a tune voted as one of VH1's top 100 greatest hard rock songs from Kansas. Here is Carry On, Wayward Son. Next, we switch our 8-track to a single from one of the most recognizable and well-marketed bands of all time. I mean, who could pull off that makeup other than Kiss? They provide the backdrop for our Tigeress to smile, sparkle, and shake, and we feature our majorette Fiona Gilbert to rock and roll all night. to hear the guitar riffs of Brian May and the unmistakable vocals of Freddie Mercury. Our dancers, Katie Graham, Isaiah Elliott, Peyton Voss, Haley Sweeney, Emma Smith, Griffin Foltz, Heather Parker, and Kiera Mills get down to Queen's 1978 single that lets us know what really makes the rock and roll go round, Fat Bottom Girls. At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize our band members and Tigerettes performing in their final marching band duties for the fall season. And if you would please hold your applause to the end, because we do have quite a list. They include Kayla Anderson, Austin Bennett, Dakota Bland, Abby Bowman, Taylor Bond, Cody Borsini, Carter Campbell, Sarah Cloud, Isaiah Elliott, Griffin Foltz, Freedom Gordon, Katie Graham, Bella Haynes, Ronnie Houseman, Caleb Knisley, Robert Lanning, Miles McMurray, Kiera Mills, Heather Parker, Carmen Reichman, Aaron Saunders, Beckley Smith, Emma Smith, Haley Sweeney, Peyton Voss, and Jacob Webb. Let's please give a round of applause to our seniors for their hard work. And with our seniors recognized, we move aptly into our final halftime show for the year, titled Senior Show. Sometimes you just have to dance it out. So we stick to that theme with a trio of songs selected by our seniors. We begin with a Lady Gaga tune that took just 10 minutes to write, but sure had staying power on the pop charts. From her 2008 album Fame, here is Just Dance. Next, we give center stage to our Tigerette seniors. They flash some fancy footwork to a feel-good hit from American rock band Walk the Moon. Now, you don't need words to have a good time. Just shut up and dance. Nothing says "Let's Dance" like a great Swedish Europop disco single. Now that might be a little specific, But we just can't help ourselves from showing our best moves to this chart topper from 1976, with dance moves crafted by our field commanders and performed by dancers Beckley Smith, Bella Haynes, Carmen Reichman, Aaron Saunders, Taylor Bond, Caleb Nisley, Hannah Nisley, and Miles McMurray. We get down to business to ABBA's Dancing Queen.
Now that may conclude our halftime performances, but we couldn't help but have a little fun to close our evening. So we close with a group that's been active for nearly 5 decades. Now our dancers for this final number come from the most graceful of all instrument sections. That's right, the sousaphones. Emily Howard, Memphis Beatty, Caleb Nisley, and Griffin Foltz show us all the moves. And what started as a bar jam became one of their biggest hits from 1973. Here is the Doobie Brothers' Long Train Running. Tiger Reds. This concludes our performance for the city. Let's hear it once again for all of our performers tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you so much for your attendance. Please remember that Trivia Night's upcoming on November 18th at Catch 22, bound to be a fun night full of food, friends, and probably some trivia. For more information, please see your program insert. Also, keep in mind, just before that date, the Drama Club is presenting the Christmas Carol, November 15th and 16th, here in the McClain Auditorium. Both shows 7:30 and tickets $5 at the door. Remember, Vendors Night kicks off December